Welcome back to Tales of Yavard. We are Mythcraft TTRPG podcast, and this is our first campaign, The Sea's Tale. I am Corey Griffin, and I am our MC. With me today, I have Jesse.
Hey guys, I'm Jesse, and I play Zephyr.
Joey.
What's going on, guys? I'm playing Ussuri Arcuni.
Kobe.
Hey, it's Kobe, and I play Les Shihan.
And last but certainly not least, we got Adam.
Hi, I'm Adam, and I'm playing Goraan Stormclaw.
On the last time of Tales of Yavard, the crew did some digging around for some information, and while some of us were out and about, they attracted the attention of some guards. Stay tuned to find out what happens next.
All right. With that, we're actually going to cut straight to Ussuri. What have you been doing while the rest of our friends were out and about?
It's a wonderful question that I have to think about for a second. Didn't I grab Luna and Millie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So some points of interest that you guys have heard of already. Right. And if it didn't make it in the podcast, y'all get to learn some new stuff. So, you would know that the seat of government in Mayev is the Piety Mills. You would also know, you also heard rumors that the Fresh Hope home would be looking for some things. You guys also took notice of like a tattoo parlor, but I don't know if you're going to make any use of that. Called the Ink Slots.
That depends. Are they any magic properties?
But you gotta get matching tattoos as a crew.
Are you going to the Ink Slots to find out?
Perhaps. Before I make that decision, let me ask you this. Who was it that overheard, and maybe I'm thinking of something else, but did we overhear guards talking about an orphanage?
So what you overheard was the Windwalkers talking about
That's right.
Mother
That's what it was.
Philly
Yeah.
needing help at the orphanage, which is Fresh Hope Home.
And Goraan heard it. I don't know if anybody else did. And I don't know that we've really had time to share information yet.
Well, you guys were able to take a rest since then. So at any point, information could be passed around.
Okay. It's just the newest stuff that I've got that he hasn't been able to share yet.
If we have a significant portion of time, then yeah, I think I'd like to stop into Ink Slots. Just because me as a player, I'm curious as to what that has in store for us.
So you're going to go to Ink Slots. Let me pull
With
up
Luna and Millie.
Luna and Millie. This is a very interesting thing. This large Urkow man with this almost equally as large Hondu woman escorting this super small raccoon Kleppen.
And you guys probably walk right by Goraan sitting down on the street across from the boat with 3 cats, like, in his lap or whatever.
Talking to him. Actively
Yeah.
talking to him.
Yeah, meowing back and forth and communicating.
Well, yeah, because you didn't go very far. Like you're at like the
No,
end of the
I literally
dock,
was
right?
like, hey, I will keep an eye on the ship and I will stay right
Yeah.
here. And I parked up right across, like literally right across from where the ship is.
So, the 3 of you walk in, and you would look around, and you see a particularly young-looking human man who looks up and he's like, "Hello, welcome to Ink Slot. How can I help you today?"
I'm curious as to what you have going on here. It appears that you do ink work. I'm just curious as to what your palette of work is, maybe prices you charge, if you have anything inherently magical.
You're looking for the magical ones. Okay. So the magical work is not cheap. So I do have a few that I can do. My father, may rest in peace, was much better at it than I am. But I can do some minor augmentation.
Well, my condolences on your late father.
It's been a couple years now.
I can understand the sentiments more than you may understand. But with that being said,
Yes. Like I said, it is some minor augmentations that I can do. I also, there's one that you can sometimes activate and give yourself a blessing of God.
very interesting.
Though they are 5,000 silver pieces each.
Very interesting. Okay. How about what are your prices for non-magical ink? I have several friends that may be interested.
If it is smaller than my hand, it is 25 silver pieces. If it is 2 hands, it is 50. If it is more than 2 hands, we base it off of how many hands it is. Multiplying each time, it would be the interior palm size. But for each time, each hand size over 2, it is an extra 50 silver pieces.
Very commendable prices. I will converse with some of my friends, and we may be coming for a visit.
The real question is, does Millie walk out of there with a tattoo?
Oh my god.
Or Snelly's all walk out of there. That-
With this information, Millie will look up at you, sir, and be like, her eyes getting super large and big, and just like, I want one.
I understand that
Please?
you may. I'm not going to tell you no, but I will tell you not at this exact moment. We're going to go and talk to the rest of the. I understand. I understand. We're going to talk to the rest of the crew. Kind of gauge where we go from there. And then we'll see about getting some. And if the rest of the crew doesn't want to get them, you and I can come and get them. I'm not telling you no, just not right this moment.
That sounds a lot like no.
And what would you get if I were to tell you yes right now?
Blessing.
I don't think you'll need one of the magical. I understand
not?
that they may be cool because I don't have a very good reason to tell you no, other than I want that one too.
Well, then we can get it together.
That's not very practical with the amount of money that we have.
You guys have like all the money. What do you mean?
We may have a substantial amount, but not just because you have the amount of money doesn't mean you should spend the amount of money.
What good is money when you're dead?
Nobody said anything about us dying.
Yet.
I will very much make sure that you won't die. You can guarantee that.
I'm not worried about myself. She looks up at you, her eyes still slightly less big.
Are you worried about me?
Duh.
I don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon.
And then she'll walk in.
She just walks out. I was gonna cave and let her get a tattoo. I mean, it'd be the size of the dude's hand or two, but he's just gonna look at Luna and just like, what? What are you like? What?
Luna say to you, that child is something else.
You can say that again.
That child. I don't. I know you said you guys found her in the sewers, but Lord, I think she has some problem.
I'm not going to say that you're
Wait,
wrong.
where's she going? Where's she going?
We should probably go after her. They're gonna start walking out, and he's gonna turn, look at the dude. I didn't catch your name, I don't think.
My name is Johnny. Thank you for coming by my shop.
We will probably be coming back and seeing you very soon.
I would appreciate the work. It seems like less and less people want to spend their money here.
Yep. I think I have some people in mind who would be happy to spend some coin on your work. But with that, I must leave and go catch up to the other two. So thank you. And he would turn around and leave.
Okay. As you walk out, you see Luna looking left and looking right. Go ahead and make me an awareness check.
Can I give you Steve?
Yeah, that'll work.
No, how at a 9.
You do not see Millie.
Damn the whole girl. Where did she go? Now I gotta go look for her.
Okay, so you're kind of in tucked away into a corner on the bottom right-hand side of the map. Are you gonna go north or are you gonna go west?
Probably west first, because I'm gonna at least check that little alleyway that's next to the shop.
Right. Which I mean, that's a street. The maps are not.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But yeah, I would probably go down and check that way.
Okay. As you walk down that way, we'll cut over to Adam. Adam, you're sitting outside of the ship. These
Yes.
3 cats in your lap. What else can we do for you?
I'm assuming this is after they've given me all the information we got last time.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. He's not going to be a jerk and make them get up if they're comfortable, so he's stuck. Maybe forever. We don't know.
Much respect to Goraan for that.
Right. You gotta respect the man who respects the cats.
Yeah, you gotta respect the cats. They are elegant and graceful creatures, and we are lucky that they deign to give us attention. But yeah, it seems like they don't have the easiest life ever, so if he can offer them a brief time of comfortable respite, then as a druid, that is his sacred responsibility, and he takes that very seriously. So he will, if they're all like just hanging out, if they're asleep, whatever.
Oh, they're still talking to you. They're like, "Hey, what else can we do for you? You've been nice and let us stay in your lap. Been feeding us little bits of meat."
But honestly, I don't like. They already gave so much good info. There's nothing else he needs from them. He'll ask if he can do anything for them. Since they were so kind as to provide such useful information.
I mean, we're good. Do you have any wrecks on that big water thing behind you? Small ones, preferably.
Yeah, so as any vessel upon the ocean tends to have, we have some amount of rodents on board.
You see, as you say that, the ears all perk up of all 3 cats, and they're like,
Normal-sized rodents, nothing abnormally large.
their ears will perk up and they're like, okay, we'll take you up on your offer. And they start walking over to the gangplank.
We adopted some kitties.
Goran's a cat dad. He will thank them, and once they've gotten off of his person, he will stand up, dust himself off, and he hasn't seen Millie or anybody, right?
No, I mean, you watched Millie leave with Ussuri and Luna.
Right. But I didn't see them come back this way.
No. However, as you look around, you remember you have Gregory hitched up and ready to go. He's been sitting on the dock waiting for you to finish with the cats.
Right.
All hooked up in his cart.
All right. Well, I don't believe we have any pressing business, but it'd be nice to explore the town a bit, eh, Gregory?
Yeah, boss. Let's go.
He'll unhitch him, and he will walk with
Wait,
Gregory.
you're unhitching him?
Is he tied up, or is he just literally just standing there?
He's just standing there with his cart.
Okay, I thought he was tied to a post or something. No, if he's just hanging out, then we'll just we'll start walking.
Okay. I thought you were taking his cart off. And I'm
No,
like,
no,
wait
no.
a minute.
No, I thought he was like hitched to a post, and I was gonna unhitch him from the post so that we could move. But if he's just freewheeling, then yeah, we'll just start walking. Because we are on the map. We are on the far right side dock, and we were probably about at the wall. Yeah.
I mean, when this was happening, not even. So remember, this is kind of a zoomed out.
Yeah. So then we'll start heading into the walled part of the city. Oh boy, avoiding the timid bunny. We'll probably, because I know Lesh and Zephyr were headed towards the Sickly Flower, so I will probably start heading that way, just to meet up with them. And if I saw Ussuri, Luna, and Millie heading in that same general direction for the tattoo place, then I'm going to assume everybody's over there, and we'll start walking that way.
So, again, you were having this conversation last time. The Ussuri thing was like what happened while this was going, while Zephyr and Lesh got in trouble. What you see when you come through the gate is you all but make eye contact with Zephyr and Lesh. The only thing is as you're noticing them, you're seeing them make a quick right-hand turn and start moving off as quickly as possible. As you continue to watch, you notice not one, not two, but 4 guards take off running after them.
Oh dear. Alright, well, let's see what trouble they've gotten themselves into now, I suppose. And I'll start moving. I'm not gonna sprint or anything, but I will start moving more quickly towards where they're going.
Okay.
With the intent to talk things out and figure out what's going on. Because Goraan assumes this was probably some sort of misunderstanding, and either Lesh said the wrong thing to someone or Zephyr did something.
I feel like he just immediately expects Zephyr.
Like I said, Lesh tends to get frustrated with people, and Zephyr is Zephyr. So it's a toss-up. But
I
either
bit
way,
somebody out in a combat.
either way, we're gonna see if we can talk to the guards and get this misunderstanding cleared up.
As you start following after them,
With his -1 in charisma.
Ussuri,
That's me.
you eventually come across Millie. There's only one large problem. As you round the corner, Millie's picking a pocket.
What's the problem?
I was gonna say, in Ussuri's
And
mind,
you
that's
said
probably
that was a
down.
problem?
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
And it's a guard's
Okay.
Just saying. That's what you take notice of.
Okay.
Man,
Does
she
she
got that
do
minor
good?
blessing tattoo. Give her that +2.
Does she do good?
Is she nailing it, or
Am I
does she
proud of
fumble?
her, or am I disappointed?
The lift looks good,
Nice.
other than the fact that there is more than one person watching the garden. It's not just you. It's not just you. It's also the other two guards that were around the corner that she didn't see.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
And you hear them call out, "Hey there, thief! No, you gotta stop right there. No, no." And you see Millie's ears perk up real quick, and she looks around. She makes eye contact with you, looks back at the guards who are yelling at her, and then she turns to start running away. And as she does so, the guard that was standing there that she just picked reaches out and grabs her arm. And she's like, "Let go of me! Let go! Let go!"
Gotta get her some smoke bombs. Just, they got me! Scatter 'em!
Wasn't somebody? She has those, doesn't she? Somebody was working on. Matt. Matt's working on making
Yeah.
smoke bombs.
Matt's making smoke bombs. He's not there yet.
I have them. Matt might be working on his own things.
Matt the Tinkerer.
That's awesome.
Cool kid.
Okay, so
So-
he's.
In summary, Ussuri is a little disappointed that she failed to catch the other two.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a conversation they have later, but
Careful.
after they figure this out. But yeah, so to deal with the task at hand, I'm gonna look at Luna and see what kind of thoughts Luna has in her brain.
Luna is bristling. The fur on the back of her neck is like starting to stand up. Her ears are pointed forward. She's got a bit of a snarl on her face.
So she's ready to eat one of these guys.
Mom was coming out. Was about to get crazy.
Yeah, so Ussuri's gonna like jog. He's not gonna be like super aggressive. He's gonna do like that dad jog, like when your kid gets hurt, and he's gonna run over to the guards and be like, "Oh, I apologize. It's my daughter here doing something wrong."
The one who's holding her is like, "Yeah, well, she just tried to steal from me, so yes, she's doing something wrong. Who are you, by the way?"
I am Ussuri.
"Well, Ussuri, I think, as is punishable by law, we're gonna take your daughter to jail now.
I would most certainly rather you did.
I understand that. However, she has done the crime. She has attempted to steal from a guard. If you wish to collect her from prison, go ahead and go to Piety Mass and, put in the appeals."
Does she have the money pouch with her? Like, is she holding it or anything?
She had it in her hand, the same one he's holding on to.
So she actively has it in her hand. Okay, cool. Because I can't play the route of, well, do you have proof? Because she actually has it.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, so he won't ask that question.
No, I'm not going to jail. No, let me go. No.
He's gonna look at Luna. And he's gonna nod. He's gonna nod, and she knows what that means. And then he's going to deck this guard in the face.
Okay. With that, we're gonna cut over to Toby, Lesh, and Goraan.
You suck for making this happen.
You failed the roll. There's a universe you saw her when you walked out of the tattoo slot, and it stopped it from happening.
I also love how, Ussuri, Luna, and Millie are fighting with guards. Lesh and Zephyr are about to fight with guards. Goraan is walking over to meet with his friends because today's been a great day. He got to hang out with some cats, and we're gonna just have a chill afternoon.
Now everything is blocked.
Can I just say, I said the first time, soon as Lesh and Zephyr get into it's gonna go very bad. We now have 5 guards, they're instantly cornered, and we're gonna have to kill a lot of people, because that's the 2 people who are together. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, but like, minor speed bump, right? The guards are mad at these 2. That's fine. We can deal with that. That's not a big deal. Everything else is going fine. And then Ussuri incites civil unrest.
Not my fault. I was gonna try and be peaceful.
So you all, I'm going to need some form of, I'll take strength or dexterity check for running from these guards.
Would you take... My mic boom is in my way. Athletics?
I'll take athletic.
First roll of the night was a 2, everybody, for a total of 7.
14!
Look, it's fine. Lesh doesn't need to be fast. He just needs to be faster than Zephyr. And that's what happened.
I tripped Zephyr in my drunken state.
Oh my god.
That's in character right there.
Adam, I don't need a roll from Goraan because
Sure.
the way that you were describing it, he's moseying after the guards that are after them. You'll get there eventually.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you'll get in there for the first round of combat probably, but
But not before then.
you all eventually you make your way into this alleyway, and then you make a left and then you make a right, and you realize you really should not have made a right because you dead-ended yourself.
Oh, cool. I'm fighting from a corner. I love it.
Yeah, as soon as as soon as Lesh hits the wall, he's gonna turn and just his book's already on the ground and something's starting to crawl out of it.
These guards will come around the corner and they're like, "Stop! We just need to talk to you about your friends." Why did you pay off the other guards?
Not what I was expecting.
I'm ready to kill people. I don't know, man. Zephyr, what are you gonna do?
Ready to kill
well,
people.
I mean, if Lesh is ready to kill people, imagine Zephyr's already covered in lightning.
Every encounter with the guards, Lesh is going to prison in his mind at this point. And I'm going out fighting if I'm going.
Okay.
Especially if they turn and ask that question, we're gonna have to explain the fact that the Tomarez or what thing, and we don't have money to pay off more guards, so they're gonna take us.
We're bounty hunters. We're claiming the bounty for ourselves.
Oh look. As they're starting to approach you now, no longer out of breath, and they're like, "What? Why did you guys run? What is
We
with
saw
you?"
a bunch of gods attempting to prevent us. I don't know. It felt like a trap.
Yes, when you're in the line of bounty hunting, it's not always, the law isn't always your friend, even though you may try to work alongside of it. So, it's better to just, caution.
At this point, 2 more guards come around the corner,
I don't like this.
and he's like, "I just need to know one more thing.
Which is
Which one of you can cast?"
magic.
Is-
What magic are you referring to?
Magic? What is that?
I'm gonna need some form of a charisma check there.
Oh, that's
Mr.
not
Dream?
good. With my -2 charisma.
And points into charisma.
Intimidating's probably not the way to go.
No,
So we'll
I'm
just go
intimidated.
straight roll. Hey, 17.
Not bad, but sadly,
Not enough.
they know someone in your party knows magic. They know someone on that ship knows.
Well, I wasn't necessarily like, I don't know what you're. It was more like, what are you referring to? What? Be specific.
Well, we're just trying to figure out which cells to put you guys in. The ones that use magic, or the ones that don't.
You shall not see me in the cells, motherfucker. There is now officially something crawling out of the book.
I'm casting Foreboding Menace.
As something starts crawling out of the book, Goraan also comes around the corner.
Goraan, help!
I'm casting Foreboding Menace on the one closest to me immediately. I had Smudge in his Lynx form, didn't I?
Yeah, we saw his newest form.
You just want to be out of the way.
No, like I'm thinking like Goran's not in a hurry. He's just expecting that, you know.
I know everyone had like some idea of what they were gonna do to start the combat. However, you all got outrolled by the NPCs.
Sure did.
Damn.
I did not.
That's true. He did get a 21.
What's their awareness?
0.
So how do we solve the three-way tie?
Are you also a 0?
Yep.
All right. Well, roll a d20.
For rollies.
11.
That's the way it's on initiative order is the way it's gonna stay. We're gonna start off though with our musical boy. What's going on?
So yeah, as I said, the book is on the ground. Something's crawling out of it, and Lesh is gonna be like, "God, fuck! I wish Ussuri was here. What the fuck?" And then you're seeing a paper mache Ussuri start crawling out of it, the size of a dwarf with extra long arms, carrying a battle axe.
The fuck?
What?
That sounds badass.
I miss my friends, so I make them here.
That's sad.
my
I mean, that's badass, but that's kind of sad.
that is my summon protagonist, which is my most recent level up. I get to summon a figure 11, figure of legend, who is an NPC who gets full benefits of a level 1 lineage. So it is a trollkin with the extra long arms is the feature I gave it. But it's the size of a dwarf because it is the dwarf navigator stat block.
Taking some artistic liberties with Ussuri's appearance there.
Yeah, it's a mini Ussuri. It's a mini
With
Ussuri.
long arms.
I'm panicked.
It's the doodle bob of Ussuri.
All right. You have control over the token I just put on the ground.
Thank you. So with that is 3 AP, and then I'm going to walk. Let's see how much. It's 5 to squeeze past friends.
Yeah, an extra 5.
Is that also his little links thingy? Does that count for that as
Yes.
well? Okay.
Or I assume so. It's size small.
We've made it so small didn't impose. Because I stepped over the crab at one point.
Yeah, but
passed
the
the
It
crab
bridge.
was
is smaller.
tiny at that time.
The crab
It
is
wasn't-
smaller.
Oh, okay. It's tiny. Then okay.
1 AP.
But that would cost 20 feet to get there.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna spend 1 AP to move there, and then he's going to reach into his like back pocket and flip the scythe in his hand, and gonna activate his death aura. As he flips it up, you see it start like spinning around him. And he has the death aura activated.
I
Is that
forgot.
a
Lesh
0
has
AP?
that.
I thought that was a 1 AP. Actually.
That's 1 AP, so that's yeah. So it was 3 to summon, 1 to move, 1 to I'm now at 4 coordination with my most recent level ups.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't realize you were 5%, and I was still thinking you were at 4.
There it is.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And he's gonna walk up and says, "You shall not put me to any cell, you motherfucker. You shall feel the pain and the wrath that you have caused to all these people around you."
Put him in the blender.
All right. And so the next person is actually going to be moving all the way to the other side to one of the guards up by Ussuri, who's going to run up and put manacles on Millie, who is being grappled by someone else.
Oh wait, sorry. My NPC needs to go still.
Oh, yeah, no, go ahead.
Baby Ussuri. So Baby Ussuri is going to spend 1 monster action. Boop. To come here.
It's not a dwarfed version of Ussuri. It's Ussuri when he was in the shop with his dad.
Right.
he took the table leg and started smashing stuff.
Yeah, so he's going to run up and it is a +2 to hit.
Aim for the knees.
Does a 15 hit his AR of the one far right in front of him?
It will, yes.
Okay, so for 7 damage.
Not bad.
And I would like to think it doesn't make actual can't talk, but it grumbles in angry Ussuri noises. Like I couldn't make it to it, but Ussuri's angry grumbles he makes during battle, I was able to replicate that. So any oohs and ahs you've heard Ussuri say in previous fights, this little thing is just making as it's smashing into this guy.
I love it. I care for it. At initiative count 20, I'm going to actually put this in the initiative count real quick. I need to roll a d4 and see how many guards join the fight.
You motherfucker.
Lesh is frontlining right now for you, Jesse, just to let you know. I got you.
Yeah, I was a little
Oh,
concerned about that, but
oh.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
I'll
go. We're
make
gonna
this
have
work.
some fun.
Oh
Why are they
man,
coming to me?
It's just that they're coming out. They're coming from the north and going out around the little fountain here to go down to the south.
I
So
wish
they're not
the
coming at you, they're going down south.
Yeah, they're just nearby.
I wish you hadn't put mini Ussuri there.
All right, and then, all right. I did not expect to roll 6 with 2d4, if we're being honest here. Let alone 4 on one side, 2 on the other. But we are going to move to one of the previous turn guys. It's going to be the one that's going to attempt to shackle Millie. Getting a 14, which beats her reflexes. So he runs up, grabs her other arm, brings the 2 arms together, and plants manacles down on her.
Well, that one's got to die now. I was going to try to be nice and just, knock him out, but more showed up. One of our attackers is incapacitated with, being in manacles.
Technically, she's
poor guys.
correct, not incapacitated.
In the sense that she can't really fight now.
Yeah, she will struggle to fight. And this other one over here is going to lunge out at Lesh with his longsword. He's going to attack twice.
Wait,
A 22 and a 9 versus AR?
the 22 will hit, 9 will not.
Okay.
But let me do that damage real quick. If one's hitting me.
Huh?
He's in my aura, is he not?
The damage is 10 points of damage.
It's a D6 at this level.
For you to reduce it?
No, for I have the Death Aura, so I can do 1d6 plus charisma damage every time anybody's in my turn. If someone's in my aura on their turn.
So yeah, go ahead and roll that d6.
7 damage. And then I took 10. You're saying?
Yep.
Sweet. That's a good old chunk of Lesh's shit.
That guy's probably almost down, yeah?
Yeah. No.
Zephyr, I shall protect us. Oh fuck!
I regret it. I regret it immediately.
Friend, what? Why are you on the front line?
You will see him ready his kite shield.
Oh God.
Oh, he braced? That's what I'm not hitting this dude.
We had the first guard now, the second guard. Now it's gonna be Luna's turn. Who is pissed off. She's gonna spend 1 AP to move, flanking with Ussuri. And then she's gonna spend the rest of her AP to make 2 attacks. Hitting once. As she bites down onto this guy's shoulder for 4 damage. Let her go, she says with a mouthful of shoulder as she auto grapples.
Is that the guy that she just bit? Is that the dude who is grappling Millie?
Yeah. But now we're gonna move to the next guard. There's a lot of guards here, guys.
Yep.
A lot of guards.
There's a
here.
metric shit ton.
It's okay. We'll start doing the numbers quickly.
I don't know
You
about
need to
that.
have more confidence in your teammates, my friend.
Are you sure about that?
You have to believe in us because we need to believe in us.
Excuse me?
Wait,
What?
huh?
What the-
Wait,
1d120.
does
A
a 13 beat
120.
your mini Ussuri's AR?
No.
Mini Ussuri.
Oh, mini Ussuri.
Mini Ussuri is at 14 wearing a little half plate. He's a hard paper mache boy.
Okay. So this guy swings his longsword at him twice, missing both times.
Use the good paper on that part.
That's so, yeah, use the good paper.
It was extra glue.
Now we're going
The
back
cards
over
don't
to
come
the
that
fight
part.
with Ussuri. Yeah, the one that just got bit by Luna is going to try and punch her with the hilt of his sword.
Drop it, drop it.
Only hitting once,
That's good.
doing 7 damage.
That's not good.
We got this. We got this. We got this.
Zephyr, it is your turn.
Okay. So, yeah, with Lesh's positioning, I was gonna do something different, but that changed things a little bit. So Zephyr's gonna draw Duelist Delight, and he's gonna feast for crow these guys. But first, he's gonna cast Instinctive Attack. So there will be +2 to this roll.
And just because I can't give it to anybody else, you get an AP, my friend. Boop, 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 boop.
Sick. That helps. That does help. So
What is
yeah,
the range of Feast for Crows, so I can figure out. what you're gonna
Feast
have.
for Crows is 20 feet. Adding my +2 for the attack. Does a 23 do it?
Yeah, 23 will do it.
They each take 16 damage.
Dude,
You
Oh my
bloody
God.
all of.
that's with some
Yeah.
low rolls in there, too.
Yeah, that's an insane amount of ones.
Yeah.
3-1.
And Goraan, you see this rain of crossbow bolts that you are used to seeing from Zephyr, that just rain on these guards and a few NPC people that were walking around the street.
Oh
And
dear.
no, I'm not going to do that to you because I didn't have tokens for them.
Goran's response will be, well, I suppose talking this out is no longer an option.
And then Smudge is gonna move up, and then I'm gonna spend 1 AP for Smudge to attack that guy
Okay.
using his Count's ability, which I have his sheet up. No, that's. Why do I have all these? There we go. So I'm guessing a 7 didn't do it.
No, a 7 will not do it.
And that is
So,
all 6
Goran's
of my
card-
AP.
Goron's cart can't carry everybody.
No,
2 people cannot fit.
I can ride a horse for 10 minutes. Okay, we're good.
Goran, it is your turn.
I don't know, man. This went real bad real fast, and Goron doesn't know what to do.
Yes, you do. Do what Goraan does best. Brambles and accidentally kill people.
I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you all here.
He's just like,
That's
I'm
not
in
what-
trouble.
That's
I've
not
done
what your
nothing.
character would do.
You don't know that. I'm right.
Yes, I do.
You're right. Nick. Goron sighs, picks up like his staff in his hand. Gesture visual line of sight. Makes his gesture with his other hand, points his staff at the middle of the fountain there, and a mass of thorny weeds and branches sprout up, clogging the way, grasping at the boots and legs of all of these guards. The same for 5. Wait, one, two, yeah, the same 5 that got hit with the Feast of Crows. Brambles spring up, attempting to grasp them. So the area is hazardous terrain. And when a creature starts their turn in the brambles, and I'll click on the thing here for everyone to see it. We'll ignore that 9. They have to. I make a magic attack against their fortitude. On a hit, the creature's grappled until the start of their next turn. They attempt to escape the grapple on their current turn. They have to overcome your will. And
1d4 damage for every 5 feet, I think.
every 5 feet they move, if assuming they don't get grappled. I'll
And you
go
can
ahead
choose
and
to just
delete
end the
that.
grapple, right? Instantly?
I can choose
Yes.
to end the grapple effect on any one of them whenever I want. That is, I need to mark off the spell points, and that is 3 action points. So let me mark off my spell points. And then I have 2 action points left. I am going to... Why not? I'm going to use those 2 to cast Slick on, because it's a range of 80 feet. Back to instant, back to light. On this guy right in front of Lesh. Which is a 5 to 10 foot area, but I'm just going to pick that one because I can't put it anywhere where it won't affect their the little buddy. So that the area just under that guy is, yeah. There's no good way to do it without hitting him.
You could
If it
just
comes-
hit him. He's just a little paper mache dude.
Eh. But seeing the paper, I would know it's his, and I would feel bad, or Goraan would feel bad.
You would see that it's Ussuri and refuse to attack it.
Yeah,
Little
like
baby
I would
Ussuri.
see that it's a paper mache Ussuri, and be like, "Oh, Lesh must have done that." I don't want to mess that up.
It's over there
Uh,
swinging
so-
its little table leg around, going wah wah.
Anyway, the area underneath the shield wielder dude, right in front of Lesh, becomes slippery and treacherous. When he starts his turn in that space, he has to make a dexterity check. The DC is going to be 14.
Okay.
And where did it go? I lost it. I found it. On a fail, he falls prone.
Okay.
And that is my turn. And I tell Gregory to back up because I don't want him in harm's way. So Gregory will move.
All right, boss. Gregory starts running away.
Yeah, I tell him to go back to the ship.
Yeah, no, don't like this. Don't like this one bit.
Neither do I.
As he
Oh.
flies away.
No, he's on the cart. He's running away.
And now we're gonna go to Ussuri.
Yes, yes we are. So my first order of business is approximately how far are each group away from each other? Obviously not in sight, but like 300
No,
feet,
you guys
500 feet.
are hundreds of feet away.
Yeah, 1 AP in combat, super fair.
I'd allow it. I'm cool with that.
But Ussuri.
Okay.
You're probably talking no less than a quarter mile.
Okay, so they're not going to hear anything.
No.
I wanted to save this until everybody gets to see it. The players get to see it, but the characters won't get to see this, so it won't be as cool when I do it again. But Ussuri is going to spend one of his regular AP to move 15 feet to right here.
Yeah, you are going to take an exploit as you leave the range.
That's what I figured.
Of two of them. So,
2 of them?
yes. Because one had
Damn.
a long sword.
The one that's arresting Millie?
Yes. Okay, I'll just do one. I'll do one. I'll be nice.
Okay, I appreciate it.
An 18
8.
to over your AR
That will hit.
for 8 damage.
All right, I'll take it. And so now that I'm here, I am going to use Haunting Death. It is an ability that I have for my artifact.
As you're gripping this anchor, spectral forms come shooting out of Ussuri. Of another much larger Urkel. It's even bigger than Ussuri, who swings another spectral form of the anchor that Ussuri is known for swinging, cleaving everything around Ussuri within a 5-foot cube with the anchor.
Effectively doing 15 psychic damage to each person.
Damn.
And then Ussuri starts coughing up blood.
Of course he is.
I now have 4 death points.
Dude.
Yeah, I now have 4 death points, but anyone within 5 feet of me takes 3 times my level of psychic damage.
Do you get more death points every time, or
I can every time I use it.
don't?
I mean, I'm not.
Fully don't.
It's a very great
Jesus
one-time use.
Christ. Goran's gonna be pissed at you when you do that.
Yeah, this is the reason I didn't want to take it to begin with.
You're bloody too?
No,
That's death.
not bloody. That's the death points.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just the death points. But with that being said, he's then gonna swing his anchor at the one. Do they all have equal? Do they all look like they have about the same health? Just some of
Yes.
them have different equipment.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. I'll hold off on that. I'm just going to. Do I have tactical advantage on ranged weapons because I'm within 5 feet of somebody? If I'm like ranged out? Yeah, I'm gonna smack this dude with my anchor. Does a 23 hit
Yeah, 23 hits.
for 6 damage? Goes that. There goes that.
He is still standing.
Okay. And then we did not buy that potion of haste, and I'm really regretting that now. I'm going to just take my remaining 2 AP and roll it over.
All right. So I need that magic attack for grappling for the next guard.
Right. 22.
He's
Nice.
grappled. He's not
Cool.
going to roll. Okay, so he is going to take out his pike, though, that has a 15-foot reach, and start
Pike.
slashing at the paper mache.
If he's
That's an
grappled,
insane amount of reach.
Yeah. But that is the pike.
16 against the paper mache.
Yeah, William Ussuri takes a hit.
For 6 damage, and then he's going to swing again. For a
Yep.
14 against little Ussuri.
Yeah.
For another 8 damage. How's little Ussuri looking?
He's still standing, but he's cracking.
All right, and now
Both the
this-
Ussuris have death points now.
One is by choice.
and that is the first count of initiative. You know what? I think we're gonna end it here.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to episode 30. We hope you enjoyed listening and would love it if you let us know. You can catch us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and TikTok under Tales of Yavard Podcast. We also have links to the link tree in the episode description. If you really enjoyed the episode, feel free to give us a rating on whatever podcatcher you use. Tell your friends and spread the word. And don't forget, come join us out on Discord.